Hello IT, it's me W1000 here, and today we're going to be looking at a review on this Compaq Presario 2700. It's a late Pentium 3 system from 2002, so it's clocked at 1.13 gigahertz with 512 megabytes of RAM with a 20 gigabyte hard disk and Windows XP Home Edition with, it originally had RTM. So let's just take a look at the I/O. There's a DVD-R drive over here. It can read CDs and DVDs, and it can burn CDs, but it can't burn DVDs. However, there's a PCMCIe card slot, which is already occupied right now, as you can see, by a Wi-Fi card. And there's a lot of I/O ports hidden over at this. So what we have here is a parallel port for hooking up a printer, a PS2 port for either a keyboard or a mouse, two USB 1.1 ports, a 1394 port, a VGA port for hooking up a monitor, and last of all, a PCS video port to hook up a TV to this. And there's also an Ethernet port and a 56K modem. There's another, and there's a 3.5-inch 1.44 megabyte floppy drive here, and there's there's a headphone jack and a microphone jack. And there's another thing about this laptop, and the floppy drive in here is also removable. And it also has these stuff, so you can make it a stand. And there's also a Windows XP Home Edition product key here, as you can see. And there's also what's hidden here is a docking station port. So anyways, let's it uses these latches to open up the laptop. Anyways, let's start it up. Gotta love that Windows XP startup sound. And as you can see here, there's also the internet buttons. This is probably to go on the internet, to go on email, search. There's a power button right here. There's a music button right here. And these are used for controlling the volume. And the keyboard's just a generic English one. However, it still uses the old Windows logo, even though this computer came with Windows XP originally. And this is the trackpad, and it has these things over here. And these are the indicator lights. This is the power, and this is the battery. And there's also speakers over here. And this, so yeah, and the programs that originally came with it are, it originally came with Internet Explorer 6, the ABC, AOL, America Online, Compaq programs, or whatever, Disney Online, ESPN, Intervideo, Launch Compaq, Microsoft Money, Microsoft Works, MSN Explorer, MSN Money Central, Netscape, NetSmart, Encarta Online Deluxe. That's all. The rest I installed myself. It also came with a Windows Media Player, obviously. So, here's proof that it came with Windows. So, it originally had XP Home Edition RTM, but it upgraded to Service Pack 3. Here's the proof that it has. So it still has the original Compaq OEM. I used the original Compaq discs to reinstall Windows XP that came with this computer. It has mobile Pentium 3, like I said, and it's clocked at 1.13 gigahertz with 512 megabytes of memory. Though in the BIOS it says 510 because some of it is used for conventional memory. It also has a video. It also has a 15-inch, if I recall correctly, 1024 by 768 screen. And it also has a 8 megabyte ATI Mobility Radeon video card. So yeah. And the video card can do DirectX 7, but Half-Life 2 runs poorly on this notebook computer probably because of the 8 megabyte video card. Anyway, and it can still play. And let's see how let's see how MI MIDI files sound like on this laptop notebook computer. So, for the one-stop MID part, it mostly sounds like how a regular computer nowadays would do one-stop.mid. So, in the web browsing install, will with the latest version of CMonkey, well, most programs have dropped support for the Pentium 3. For example, the latest version of Firefox doesn't support Pentium 3. The latest version of Chrome does not support the Pentium 3 either, nor does the latest version of Opera. Latest version of, well, Opera is based on Chrome, nor does the latest version of CMonkey, etc., etc. However, the cooling fan kicks up whenever you do something CPU intensive. It's probably because of how the fan has gone over 16 years, and the thermal paste too. Maybe I kind of need to buy some thermal paste and replace it. And older games still run good on this too. So here's a quick gear on this system. So Quick 3 runs just fine on this system for me. Nobody needs a Pentium 3 to play these kinds of games. So yeah, Quick 3 runs just fine on this system for me. So what I can say is that, the summary is that, this laptop is, a Pentium 3 notebook or computer, it still has use for it. Retro gaming, etc., etc., older programs that won't work on newer computers. But here's the thing. Nobody's going to buy a Pentium 3 to use it as their daily driver in 2018. I bought this so I can run retro games, etc., older games. So yeah, this is all for now. This is me, W1000, signing off. See you in the next video.